Look, you might read the title of this video and think that maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe you're at work and you're like, man, the new season of NBA 2K22 My Team, the last season, it couldn't be that bad. It couldn't be. People are just overreacting, and you would be wrong. It is quite literally the worst season of My Team that we have ever seen. And this is dating back to times when there wasn't even seasons. I should say it's the worst last month of My Team that we have ever seen. It is so much worse than last year. It is so much worse than last year. If this video gets, I don't know, dude, like 100 likes or something, I'll go back to 2K21 and I'll review that last season compared to this one, and we'll kind of go from there, and I'll really show you how bad it is. But let's take a look at this season, right? Let's start with the level 40. I've already gotten 4 levels. I'm a grinder out here. You get Invincible Devin Booker just for logging in. They took away the locker code. Most people already have this card. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. Why couldn't they have just made a new card? It takes about 5 minutes, dude. It's been on record. It takes about 5 whole minutes to make a new card. Like, why couldn't they just put, like, Invincible Dennis Rodman? Or Invincible, like, anyone. Doesn't really matter. Anyone. Literally anyone who doesn't have an Invincible card already. Just, it takes 5 minutes. Just reward players for still playing your game. One token. Whatever. Then we have one. Oh, don't worry. They made a new card, a Season 9 basketball, which I'm sure they've had made since day one. So it's like whatever. But like 3 tokens. Then we have 1, 2, 3. And I believe there's 4. No, there's only 3. But 3 of the packs that you receive, the very first 3 packs that you receive that are actual like player packs, are dynamic rating league packs. It doesn't until 27. You don't get an actual pack. And then you get 1 endgame Shaq and Kobe pack. Then you get 2 different Hoff badges, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to badge up the dumbest cards in the world at this point. Swish pack. All those cards are under 10,000, so it doesn't really matter. And you get a random one. Then a random Dark Matter pack, and then Luka Doncic. Horrible. The season agendas are just play the game, so whatever. I mean, you'll end up getting it if you just play the game, which most people do. Now let's look at the things, right? Triple threat. Invincible Deluxe and regular Invincible packs. Okay, no endgame packs. Phenomenal. Vince Carter isn't until 3,000 wins. Come on, man. You telling me couldn't be in the vault? You guys couldn't put the old reward cards in the vault? Like, there's so many of these vault rewards that people did not get. I mean, none of the opals I got. I don't think I got any of the Dark Matters either. So it's like, you couldn't have put those guys back in here. Like, just put an opal, a Dark Matter, the Invincible from last season, like Elgin Baylor, one of the Dark Matters, one of the opals, one of the pink diamonds, one of the diamonds, right? And then you could put tokens or MT or whatever bullshit that you want to put in there, or the Invincible pack if you want to be cool, but that's not really going to happen. So it's like, why don't you just do that? But no, instead you have to play an extra 1,000 games for Vince Carter, who, by the way, is 32,000 MT. So it's like definitely not worth it for sure. No domination. The challenges, absolutely no new challenges, which that's to be expected. I'm not really that upset by that. Whatever. Probably just go back and do all these things at this point, because, like, why not? By the way, these hero cards don't have a team, so they don't work for theme teams, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's nothing that requires you to use teams at this point, so it doesn't really matter. Pickup challenge. They took away the endgame packs and gave us a dynamic ratings league pack, which is just like right in your face all day. Super ridiculous. I don't even understand why they did that. That's just kind of rude. No new spotlights. I don't expect to see any spotlights for the rest of the year. We didn't even get a spotlight challenge for Luka, which is kind of weird. Signature challenge is just last season, so it's not even a new one. Rough. Super rough. Then we go over to multiplayer. The only thing I'll give them credit for is that going up the actual ladder to get Scotty Barnes, you can get all the old cards that you weren't able to get before, which I think is okay. Like, I can finally get Michael Redd. Maybe there's a possibility that I can get Mark Eaton, though I don't think that's accurate, but I'm going to continue to play Clutch Time just to try to see what's actually up there so I can give you guys like an accurate idea on what's there. Look, if I can get Albert King, if I can get Mark Eaton, I will feel a little bit better about it, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. Plus, I'm using all my all-time teams. I'm having a good time. Draft mode. Haven't even done draft mode yet. I don't even know what the prize is for draft. I think it's Tim Duncan. I'm pretty sure. Either way, I'll go pull some draft cards real quick. I got DeMar DeRozan, Carmelo Anthony, and Kristaps. You know, it could be a lot worse. Still not good though. I've had the worst draft luck of all time. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Jamal Mosley, Nate Thurman, and Tom Thibodeau. Let's go with Nate Thurman. We're grit and grinding out here, dude. I'll probably never play this, to be honest. Like Oscar Robertson, Eric Bledsoe, and Pink Diamond Jerry West. Okay. Once again, pretty bad. Could be worse, though. At least my Oscar Robertson is evoed. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, cool. James Harden and CJ McCollum. Why are these so bad? Am I just having bad luck, or is everybody's this bad? I don't know. Kawhi Leonard, Gerald Wallace, and Cody Martin. Great. Okay, at least there are a bunch of shooting guards, so it's like whatever. I don't have to use James Harden, I guess. Now here's where things get real desolate. We got Larry Bird and Josh Smith. Okay. Pretty bad. I'm hoping I at least get like a center that can play power forward. Let's go all the way over here. We got DeMarcus Cousins, Bill Russell, and Bismack Biyombo. Okay. So draft mode's just as terrible as normal, it would appear, which is very unfortunate. Triple Threat to 100, it says that you can get endgame packs, but there doesn't seem to be any over here. And I believe that there is an option to get some of the older cards, I think. That's what people are saying. I don't know how accurate that is. It's whatever. Either way, this is hugely disappointing. The fact that they still have like a shoe pack, a basketball pack, and a gold consumable pack down here at the very end of the year is super trash. Unlimited is J.R. Smith. No one's going to be playing it, like guaranteed. Now, I'm wondering if you can get the old unlimited rewards. I don't think you can, but I guess we'll wait and see. Limited, no one cares about limited. The prizes are 100 tokens. 100 tokens, unlimited contract, or Carmelo Anthony. It's really trash. Then we look at the rewards. Is there any rewards? Oh, we got an Invincible Equal Chance pack with only 5 Invincibles in it. You get Pippen, Kobe. I guess that's kind of cool. Kobe's like 20,000 MT though. Cade, D-Rob, or Garnett. Once again, for 1,000 tokens, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's better than this bullshit, for sure. For sure, it's better than that. Then obviously these are still here. No new Dark Matter rewards, no new opals. They should have just done one more reward for every tier. Like, they should have. They should have rewarded the player base for sticking with this goddamn game. But no, it gets worse. It gets so much worse. They put every single super pack back in the game. Oh, God. Not only do they put every single super pack back in the game, you can just see the look on my face. I just look weathered, dude. I look like I've been through so much. I've been through the ringer with this game, man. They didn't even discount them. They did raise the odds if you care about that, but Jesus Christ, they didn't even discount them. They're still at full retail price, the same price they were when they came out. And that goes all the way back to the Season 1 Call to Ball packs. They're still full price. Who's opening these? Please tell me nobody opens these. Please. Just tell me. Just tell me no one opens them. That's all I want to know. Like, all of these are the exact same price. Nobody's opening these for any reason other than content or nostalgia. Like, that's the only reason anyone would be opening these. I cannot believe that anyone would be opening these for any other reason. Also, like, the one thing this is showing me, which I kind of forgot about, is that 2K just blasted straight past the 98 overall this year. Like, they were just like, yeah, we've been doing opals for a little bit. They did opals for like 2 weeks, and then they did a couple 98 overalls around All-Star break, and then they said, fuck it, 99s, dog, all day. Which they did the same thing last year, so I'm not 100% surprised by it, but they didn't even let the 98 opal have their time in the sun, dude, which I think is kind of whack. 2K did a really good job with power scaling this year, but like, I just feel like they could have done better when it came to actual gems, for sure. I'm so annoyed that they legitimately didn't even discount these. I just think, or make them MT purchasable. Like, I don't know why they didn't do that. Like, I spent all my MT. You can hear my voice is almost out. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, decided to record this right after. I don't know why, because I'm an idiot, I guess. But there is absolutely nothing to do. It's just like super disrespectful to the player base. I mean, you have these players, and majority of the people who are still playing the game right now are people who have been supporting the game all year, right? You can't even reward them for the final month. It's so gross, dude. Like, this is supposed to be the time when you reward the player base. Like, hey, thank you for sticking with us all year. I mean, you've made us quite literal billions of dollars. Like, here's some free stuff for the last like 3 weeks the game is out, so you can enjoy yourself and you can get all the cards you weren't able to get this year. You know what I mean? But no. Of course not. 2K is just like, you know what instead we're going to do? We're going to make this season so fucking terrible that people are just going to be so excited by 2K23. Whatever dreck we give them in 2K23 is going to be so much better than 2K22, the last little season of 2K22, that they're going to lap it up, dude. And they're going to slurp us off for even providing new content at the bare minimum. And that's exactly what they're doing. And they did the same thing last year. And guess what? It's super effective. It is super effective because I guarantee all the content creators and all the people who play this game are going to hop on 2K23 and they're going to be so elated with 2K23 because we have new content. They're not even going to criticize it at all because it is going to be so much better than this last season of 2K22 that it's going to look like a godsend by comparison. So, look, my recommendation, just go play something else. Just go play something else for right now, dude. I mean, there's really nothing to do. If you want to go grind clutch time, so be it. If you want to play this game for fun, I'm not going to chastise you for doing that, but this last season was a spit in the face to everybody who plays this game for this entire year. Regardless how long you played this game, if you spent any amount of money, you should feel like upset by this final season. There's going to be people inevitably who are like, well, 2K23 is right around the corner. Why would they even do this? Why would they even update it? You know, there's going to be the inevitable 2K meat rider that comes through and just like tries to explain this away. But the reality of the situation, they're making it bad on purpose, so 2K23 looks bad. And that's super scummy of them to do, and it's really messed up. So I just go play something else. Fuck this game.